I'm Sandy Charles. Welcome to another edition of AZ Audibles. I'm joined by Ralph and Chilli from ArizonaVarsity.com. You guys, a month of high school football is in the books. You've seen a lot of games. You've seen a lot of players. So now, can you definitely predict who's going to be the 8 teams in the Open Division playoffs?
I think so. I think we have a really good idea. I think the big argument is going to be who is left out in the cold. But I think your Chandler, I'm a believer now on Saguaro. I don't think the formula is going to. I was worried about the formula, but I don't think there's enough good teams to keep Saguaro out now. I believe in South Point. Pinnacle, obviously.
Well, South Point has nobody left on their schedule.
South Point has nobody left, so now we got to start worrying about
they're
them.
Undefeated.
Right, but the 9-0, is it going to be good enough?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that South Point's in for sure. I mean, they can punch their ticket last week. After they destroyed Desert Edge, they can absolutely punch their ticket. I'm going to say Chandler, Saguaro, South Point. I think Centennial kind of controls their own destiny. It's
Pinnacle for sure.
Pinnacle's in because they can afford a loss to this tough Eastside Catholic team.
Yeah.
I just don't see anybody else on their schedule left that could beat them.
I like Red Mountain to squeak in. I think that it could cause some problems, too, because I believe that a one-loss Red Mountain team can get in over a 2-loss Perry, even though Perry beat Red Mountain in 4 overtimes. And I think that that's just one of those
weird quirks.
Why do you believe that, though? Because the formula, I believe, values the number of losses and doesn't necessarily take into account head-to-head. And that head-to-head matchup, if that 2-point conversion is caught. So and I know there is no human factor, but you have to say that these are probably 2 evenly matched teams, and if one has 1 loss and one has 2, I think the team with 2 losses is on the outside looking in. One of the teams that we really have to wonder about is Notre Dame Prep, because it looks like they might go undefeated, but is the schedule tough enough to get them in?
And see, I'll be honest, I don't know if the schedule's tough enough for Notre Dame Prep to get in. I don't know what kind of quality wins they really have. So I think that that's going to be an issue for them. And it's so unfortunate because of all the stuff that they've gone through the past, few years and trying to get and build this program to this point. I absolutely love Prelock and a lot of those kids over there, Mastro and Gavin Smith and Bennett. But man, like that strength of schedule, I think is going to be what ultimately might hold them back.
So now let's get to one of the best, arguably, rivalries in Arizona State, which is Saguaro and Chaparral. Who do you have taking it?
I mean, not knowing the health of like Jack Miller and Tommy Christakos right now, I mean, I got to go with Saguaro, and I would probably take I would need to see Jack Miller and Tommy Christakos, but I would have needed to see them play together last week so that I know that they had a week under their belt together and got their rhythm right and all that stuff. Those 2 are so talented, but I mean, if both of them played, I would take Saguaro closer than the 2025 that I think that it's going to end up.
I think that with a rivalry, the stuff that goes on outside of it, like the whole ESPN game and everything like that, I think there are extra layers to this that make it interesting. And I do think that it will not be close because Chaparral hasn't shown me that they can stop anybody defensively, and even without Israel Benjamin, this Saguaro team is super dangerous, especially because they've been putting Keely Ringo on offense.
Yeah, and you want to talk about fast? Like, Keely moves.
He is. He's dangerous.
Yes, move.
Okay, you guys, thank you so much. This is always so much fun. For Ralph and Chilli, thank you to you 2 and ArizonaVarsity.com as well. For more AZ Audibles, keep it at sports360az.com, and we'll see you next time.